y'all, welcome back to Unconventional Itinerary. Today is July 4th. It's a beautiful day here in Merida, and I have been waiting all day for this delicious food that the Black community has put together for us. Although many of us may not celebrate the 4th of July, but I'm never ever going to turn down a plate of soul food. I know they're making fried chicken, ribs, barbecue chicken. They got the black eyed peas, the potato salad, the coleslaw. I believe cabbage was on that list. I know sweet potatoes, homemade cornbread. Oh, I am just waiting. So in the meantime, I figured why not record this video? I know I've kind of been wanting to record it for some time now. So in the meantime, I'm waiting for my WhatsApp notification that my 3 plates I ordered are ready. I'm just going to tell you guys why the Black community is amazing down here. So stay tuned. So you've been searching YouTube. I know you came across a few videos. One of them was Kellie Mcreas' video on the growing Black community here in Merida, Mexico. And you might have still had questions, or you might have just wanted a different perspective from someone else. So here we are with this video. So we have been here in Merida since January of this year. It's now July, and it has been amazing. I really did not know what to expect when we decided to move here. I never really imagined this community would be set up the way that it is. I actually didn't think that there was really that big of a community here in the city. I know in other areas like Playa del Carmen and Cancun and Tulum, the Black community is big. You always see, TikToks, you see the Instagrams, you see like the Black channel. The Black channel feeds on Instagram are always highlighting these particular areas, but you don't really ever hear anything about Merida at all. So I just wanted to share with you guys some really great, amazing Facebook groups that you should definitely check out, join, interact with people in, and you will have a better understanding why this community is great. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Brothers and Sisters of Merida. That group is amazing. There's so much information in there. People are super helpful. If you're coming to the city or you're visiting or you live here, this is definitely one of my top choices to go to for information. It's a great way to network with people. Everyone is always willing to lend a hand, go out their way. There was a post last night. Some people had been at an Airbnb and they had like roaches or something with roaches. And they were asking, is this normal? And people were just like, nah, it's not normal. This is what you can do. This is who you can call. This could be a quick fix. I love how, instead of people cracking jokes like how it is in a lot of groups in the States, people were just like, this is what it is. This is how, you're going to fix your problem. So I really love that. There have been other situations where people have had issues, with just, minor things. And people were willing to like get in their cars or get in a cab and drive over to help them or meet up with them somewhere. So I really do love that about this community, and I love this about this group. Another group that you should definitely join is not inclusive to just Black people, but when you're in another country and you're looking for specific things like yams, okra, sweet potatoes, black eyed peas, for example, you need to step outside the box. So there's a group called Merida Food Hunt, and where you can go in there, you can ask, hey, has anyone seen this? Where can I get my Old Bay seasoning from? There's so many different things. Vanilla wafers, if you're making some banana pudding, that is a group to ask in. Not many people know about the group, so I think it's really important to share with you guys that group definitely does exist, and it's definitely been helpful to many people. Now, the Black Mexican group is not solely based for this area, but it combines a lot of the other cities together. So I think that group is it has a lot of good resources there. I think a lot of times when we're in here, we love to visit other cities like Mexico City, Oaxaca, Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, and it's a great way to connect with other like-minded individuals as well. So that's another group that I suggest that you check out. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but I found that there were a lot of great posts, a lot of great threads in there that were very helpful. Now these last two groups are really geared toward the moms and dads here. The first group is Kids in Merida, and the second group is Merida's Kids Hub. Now both groups are similar, but they are not the same. I will say that between these two groups, there's always a meetup every week, at least 2 meetups every week. And I found that recently there has been such an influx of people coming here to the city. Although people have transitioned in and out and there's people going, I feel like more people are arriving, and they have kids of all ages. Mainly my focus for this are the older kids, ages 10 and up. I find that I've noticed that more kids from that age group have been coming here versus a lot of people have younger kids that are under the age of 10. But for the older kids, it's really good, especially when you're homeschooling, you're unschooling, you're world schooling. It's really good that your kids are able to socialize. It's really good that you have a community where they see people that look like them. They're the same skin color. I'm coming from Northwest Florida. I'm not from Florida, I'm from Jersey, but I lived in an all-white community, and I kind of felt that my daughter did not fit in with other kids that did not look like her. So I really wanted to expose her, to diversity and people that look like her, that may go through similar struggles with her, that have the same hair texture as her. So I really love that. I love that all the kids have been getting along. This last park meetup that we had on Thursday was amazing. So many people have came out. Some people have been here for months. Some people had just got here that day. So definitely check out those two groups. There are multiple park meetups throughout the week, so just check those two groups out. If you can't find them on Facebook, they will be linked in the description, and then you can see for yourself. All right, now that I've given you guys some information about some of the groups that I feel were super helpful, now let's talk about really why the Black community is amazing here. I love how when you are meeting people, normally, in the States, like, I don't mind meeting new people, but it's just like, oh, gotta meet new people. I've never felt like I've gone into it with an open mind. But down here, it just seems like everyone is eager to meet you. It's just like, oh wow, have you heard about this person? Have you talked to this person? Did you meet this person? And it's just like a breath of fresh air every time, because it's just like, oh no, I haven't met that person. Oh, well, this person has this husband, they have these kids, or they're coming from here. Oh, they're a Libra. Oh, me too, Libra gang. I'm not a Libra, I'm a Virgo, but I know there's a lot of Libras down here. So I think that's really cool, just something so simple as an astrology sign, you can connect with someone, I think it's kind of cool, finding out that people are from the same city or state as you. Normally when you meet someone that's from the same city, when you're in the States, you're like, oh, you're from Jersey too? Oh, okay. It's not like anything fascinating. But here, it's just like, oh, you from Jersey? Oh, okay, I'm from Jersey, I'm from Philly, I'm from New York, I'm from the Bronx, or whatever. It's just like fascinating, because I feel like as a northern person, we connect more. Like Philly, New York, Jersey people connect more than somebody from like California, So I feel like the connections are even more tighter when you see someone that's from where you're from. They can relate to different topics, or you can be like, oh, remember, it's like this back home, but down here it's different. That's what I love about this community. I love how the vibes are like never ending. It's just like, it's always someone to meet, and I love that about this area. Okay, so another thing that I love about the community down here is that you could be on the street, you could be having dinner, you could be walking anywhere. If another Black person or person of color sees you, they will stop you. They will make it a point to say, hey girl, hey, what's up, And I find that to be very welcoming, that someone actually stopped to acknowledge you. In the States, nobody does that unless they, really know you. You don't get stopped just because you're Black or a person of color. So I think that that's really cool. I've been stopped a few times at the supermarket. I even stopped another mom because I thought she was someone else I knew, I was like, oh, hey girl, you know, and it was not even the right person, you know. So I think just knowing that someone acknowledges you or makes it a point to go out their way to say, hey, what's up, nice to meet you, I'm so-and-so, let's exchange numbers, and then that's how the whole relationship or friendship begins, you know. And I think that's pretty amazing here. One of the things I do like in the brothers and sisters group of Merida is that there's an emergency list that they have, the admins have, no one else has the information except for them, where you can give, you know, your phone number and your name, your next of kin, in the event that you have an emergency or someone needs to check on you, they know where you live. I'm not saying this takes away from you registering with the local embassy when you're moving outside of your, you know, traditional home country, but I do appreciate that. It gives you a sense of, you know, security, like safety, like, okay, hey, if something happens to me, I know they know how to contact my next of kin. Lastly, the memories that you are going to make when you come visit here are going to be memories that you will have for a lifetime. I have had so many good experiences, so many memories, so many laughs, cries since I've been here that I can count more than I've had in a short amount of time than I have in my entire life, you know. So I think it's just really important that, you know, the Black community is awesome here, you know, and it's not just the Black community, it's the people of color community. I know everyone does not identify as solely a Black person. You have the Hispanic people and other ethnicities that fall under the people of color. But yeah, definitely, if you're thinking about coming here, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. If you're okay with the heat, the random locust attacks, and random noises for people blowing horns or like asking for water in Spanish, you know, then you'll be fine. But I am still waiting for my food, and I am going to add the food when it gets here to this clip so you guys can see what we're eating and how we're eating and how the Black community comes through all the time. All right, so my driver is picking up my food right now. I'm so happy. Even though like it was kind of close, I live like over here. I just did not feel like paying for a cab to take me to go pick up the food and then come back. So this is called Uber Flash, where you could pick up boxes if you like or need someone to receive something, they'll come get it. But this, I am just picking up food right now. All right, I got my food bag right here. If y'all ain't know, my name in the streets is Esther. Thanks, Tiffany. This is the food. This is the food right here in this beautiful bag. All right, y'all, my battery about to die, but this is the food right here. We got some potato salad, got some cabbage, we got some more macaroni and cheese, we got some sweet potatoes, some more sweet potatoes. This is the ribs right here, y'all. Alright, we got another box right here with some more cornbread. We got some chicken right here. And we got some fried chicken and some more cornbread. This is how we doing up in here. This is the food I've been waiting for all day, and we are about to devour it. I will catch you guys on my next video. Thank you for watching.